Hey peeps, it's me, Sabbatical Gamer, and it's time to start playing Death Stranding 2. Now I'm back after a short vacay in Italy. I played some Siege mode in Space Marines 2, and finally we can sink our teeth into whatever Death Stranding 2 will be. Now, in case you haven't watched it yet, please have a look at my introspection video, which was on what's left standing in Death Stranding after 4 years. It's linked in the video. It has some thoughts on the previous game and hopefully some thoughts on, well, what may come in this game. Now, let's get into it. Alright then. I needed to take a break because I'm so fucking excited, man. Let's go. Wow, cool backdrop. Really cool backdrop. Just look at those mountains. It's gonna be awesome. Now, I think it's fair to say that, you know, I've seen 3 thumbnails and I've seen like the first state of play video, which is a couple of years old now. That's it. So I'm gonna run into this blind. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome. Oof. Nice. New hologram. Bonus skeletons. Now that's new. Battle skeleton. Alright, Boca skeleton. Weird. Ooh, we can watch the recap. Let's do that actually. Now this is, to me, this is a kind of an interesting thing. If you look just beneath Norman Reedus' nose, or Sam's nose, you can actually see that he has kind of like an infected pore. It's a very weird detail, but things you gotta love about this game, or this game series. Anyway, let's go to the recap.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Yep, I know that.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs. Beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake.
I'm basically leaving a giant handprint also. Just a little note there.
But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable.
Yep, poor Igor and friends.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
Very, very recognizable.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind.
Seemed like the I think goody two-shoes thing to do, right?
However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. The one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridget's Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together.
True, true.
By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Yep, main missions.
We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
And you can actually see that Lochna has heterochromia in this screenshot, which is kind of the symbolism behind them being and occupying the same body, I guess.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
Nicholas Bindig Refn. Yep.
Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart.
Such an awesome screenshot.
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
Yep, there was a lot of hardship.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
Interesting that they actually omit that that he was Amelie's instrument, and Amelie basically gave him all of his powers.
The chiral network, was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret: to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Yep, and we got to know that Lou is named Louise. And the end credits. Thanks for that, Hideo. Normal or brutal? Yeah, well, there's no real trophy for running it on brutal, so I'm just gonna stay with normal. The mandatory when's your birthday? All right. Much excitement. Come on now. The result was instant annihilation, a void out. Yep. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United States of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later." Excitement.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts.
That's fragile, right?
They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the crazy systems turn into traps and the fear is switching sides.
What is that?
$1 million
Wow.
worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become?
But this looks photorealistic.
-61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise. Where men
Wow.
sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked.
Lots of returning
Think of
voice
life
actors.
as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
It's a cairn. Okay. No, this is in-game. It has to be, because the flow of the engine is totally different. Wow.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun is out of sight. I see the world I built lose at the trial what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending
Wow.
blind.
And just that zoom out
Is it I'm trying
straight into a game engine camera. Wow. Wow. So cool. Wow. Alright, so controllers seem to be the same. Yeah, much of the same. I'm just gonna take in the landscape here because this is just totally different than the first game. Wow. That is kind of incredible. Oh. Aerial camera. Okay. Have no idea what the point with that is. Okay, so, okay, it's probably like a cinematic camera that you have in Red Dead. That's cool. Let's, do this and...
Can anybody hear me?
Can I put a marker there? No. No. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. I don't know. Let's go to safe route. Since I'm a safety kind of guy. Whoa. You're gonna be seeing a lot of that. Seems like that is, there's BT territory in the... Whoa, quake? There's quakes. Cool. A gate quake measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred. Gate quake? I wonder what that is.
Shaking pretty bad.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Okay, you're all right.
Hey, I'm a pro at this. Exactly.
Let's go home and get you fed.
I wonder what that will be like when shit hits the fan. Because I'm guessing that this is like, wow, now that is a cool pose. It's actually kind of... It actually is dynamic. It clips a bit, but it is dynamic, and that is awesome. Awesome looking. I'm just gonna... Because, you know, 5 minutes into the game and I already have photo ops. Now, I'm kind of feeling that I don't really have an idea where we are now. Maybe we should go have a look on the top of the ridge. Whoa! No, but what I was saying was that I highly doubt that we're gonna keep the this coat and that we're gonna keep Lou strapped onto our belly like that. What's the terrain like? Oh, tough. Alright, let's see what we can see. $600 meters. Let's go to that ridge. Maybe pick up a ladder. So I'm guessing that you actually do not want to be on the inside of a ravine when the quake happens. I need to get to the other side though. Oh. Rainfall. Wherever we are. Oh, I can climb here. Try it out. Nice. Some stamina loss, but that should be good. Oh, okay.
Rain. Gotta move.
Yeah, that's scripted, I guess. So we will probably have a BT area here somewhere. Oof. What am I doing? Yeah, let's grab that chiral crystal part. Ah. Nice. What is that? Chiral spiders? Ow. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. Wow. No thank you. Wow. That was unexpected. Ah, okay, yeah. Let's... Whoa, whoa. Let's eat a cryptobio. No, we don't need to. Alright.
Almost there.
Whoa! No, that's a brown river. Do I have a ladder? Yes, I do. Connect ladders. I guess that I can actually have multiple ladders in succession. That's cool. Whee! Not so wee. Ow. Yeah, sorry.
There, we made
Can I pick it up? Ah, okay, I can dismantle it. Alright. Some sort of structure over there. Something over there. Time to get demonetized. What? Wow, Hideo needs to explain some stuff, like right away, I think. Because they're holograms? Oh, cute.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Shout out to Ludwig Forsell.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Okay, somebody not caring about the holograms. Fragile? Should be fragile. Cute. Otter bed. Nice. Yeah. The French woman of the night. Oh yeah, that's right. Nice.
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
The model looks so much better.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me.
Hmm.
Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Yeah. Nice.
But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over.
Okay.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Cute.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hardman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries.
Cute.
Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network.
Awesome slogan right there.
Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Wow, I have options?
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well.
Wow.
And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Okay, so quite a lot of this game section basically is an exposition of the game and its mechanics. I'm fine with that. It's just a bit much right now, it's a bit thick. Beside the fact that, you know, Sam is basically living his life all quiet and peaceful like in a camper. Right?
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT.
Mm-hmm.
And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico.
Of course he is.
I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Up close? In the shower?
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
Of course.
And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network.
Really?
Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
This is a possible answer. I won't do it. I'll do it. Is Kojima trolling me right now? He's pushing my buttons. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is the age-old... This is the age-old, would you like to use this key in this door? And you answer no. And nothing happens. I made the wrong choice. Hey! What? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go back to that scene. Yeah, exactly. Can I really? I mean, I gotta. Now I gotta.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. No! No!
-61.
What? Wow. Wow. If I had a hat, I would take it off. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I would take it off.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh.
Why me?
Oh, Lulo.
Awesome, Cap.
It's not like I can take my kid with me.
Come on. Put Lou in a protective pod of some kind.
Can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Like
What?
babysitter?
No.
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Okay, I'm not gonna... Alright. Wow.
Fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it.
Come on, Sam.
Link up the region as you head south. And come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Yep. Time to drink up, buddy. Can't get over how good the models look. Just insane. Okay, so the hologram basically is rain and clouds and the BTs. The drawbridge, alright.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Like a fitness ring.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery.
Alright.
Now then, Let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge.
This looks
Your
like a
destination
very
is
cool
a
map
research
design.
lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online.
Alright.
Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal.
Okay.
To review the cargo currently in your possession, select
Cargo management.
This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo.
You start out with an
All these
assault
weapons
rifle.
can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay. Wait a minute, I'm just gonna read this. That is an automatic rifle. MP bullets effective against any target, except BTs. That is also not effective against BTs. Is well suited for covert operations where silent takedowns are a necessity. Alright. So, well, there's no reason not to take everything, so I'm just gonna... place a backpack.
Return
Go.
to the menu when everything looks good to go.
The model looks so much better. Wow. Let's try auto range just because. Some optimization.
Finally,
Alright.
before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination?
Yep.
There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Sure.
There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past.
Uh-huh.
Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Hold to start and draw. Deep river. Bandits, right? Armed hostiles. That's a point of interest. Okay, so we need to get to the bridge. So I'm guessing that, yeah, well, whichever.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way.
Wow, that's
Face these
different.
challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Okay, so it basically calculates a time. That is interesting. No, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Let's walk along there. Yeah, I think so. That's good. Good to start with, at least.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed.
Bunch of USB drives.
Decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
Nice.
It won't be any harder than before either. The chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the key.
Eat some crypto buyouts. Come on now. Make a callback. Nice.
Hungry?
Yep.
No.
Ah, come on. Eat some grub.
No more baby food for you.
No.
Let you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Yeah. I don't think that kid is as fragile as you think.
Now who wants to eat?
All right. Is that B1?
All right, let's get this done.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Is the rain holographic or not? It's weird. Or it's just very local. Whoop.
Yeah.
Can't get over how good this game looks, man. Check it, okay. All right. Interesting looking bridge. I wonder what sort of other chiralium animals there are in this game. Guess we'll find out. Oh. Yep. So I can hear the I can hear thunder, but there are no clouds. Oh, there. Okay. Let's pick up some cryptos. Well, this stream looks interesting. Where's the waypoint? Interesting. Alright.
We're in enemy territory now.
We can mark them. That's good. Can I see their, yeah, I can see their equipment basically. Now, I wonder if they can actually see my, not inconspicuous ladder. Yeah, this one. All of a sudden, this turned into a sneaking game. Thank you very much, Kojima. I can probably take that guy out. Ooh. The Bocca.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Yeah, not much happening over here. That is a, what is that? I have no idea what that is. That's just looks like some sort of container. Do I really? Yeah, it's the easiest way, and that guy just stands with his back. Let's use it. I'm just gonna have a quick look what that is, if that is anything. That is a container. I should be able to use the strand to tie him up. Ooh, hacking. Is it a minigame? No, it's automatic. Air purifier, alright. Bandit boots. Climbing anchor, yes. Air purifier, sure. Because I'm like that. Let's pick the another ladder, because... I wonder if somebody else is hiding behind here. Nice. Ladder? No. I'll take that. Wow, that looks like a dust storm of some sort. Wow. Wow. So far these visuals in this environment, wow, just hands off, man. I'm sorry, hats off, not hands off, hats off. Can't hide with too high cargo. That's true. Question is if there's anybody here. Just gonna have a quick little sneak peek over here. Wow. Let me guess, there will be bandits on the bridge. Less stamina? Oh. Do I have... Gotta hydrate. Fucking hell. Ow. Good to know that they still have the stop immediately issue. Oof. Yeah, things are getting a bit heavy now. Wow. Wow. This is awesome. Wow, and lightning bolts. Ow. Move away, move away. Come on, where am I? Just a bit more. Yeah, the wind is decreases your movement speed quite a lot. Ow, 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 ow. All right. Some more to drink. Come on. I wonder how big this storm is. Oh, is it subsiding? I think it is. Nice. Oh, and it picked up again. Oh, no, 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 no. Definitely not. Wow. That was, intense, but extremely cool.
Anything bad?
Nope, it ain't. Let's just reuse that little outcropping there. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I'm definitely too heavy. Yeah. Let's see if I can connect these. Oh, I should be able to dismantle. I thought that I picked up 2 ladders, didn't I? Huh, no I didn't. Alright. Ah, okay, actually I am dismantling them. Like, permanently. Wow.
Not bad. Not bad. God damn.
Whoop. Definitely too heavy a load. Now look at that, the storm is actually picking up and moving. Wow. I wonder if that is scripted or if that is basically like the dust storm is like a timefall storm or similar. What? Sam's skills have improved?
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and...
What? So many things going on. What is this? You can view messages sent by people from all over the world, look back on the likes you've given to and received from porters in other worlds, and enjoy the screenshots you've captured in photo mode. Alright, Fragile will use the service to keep me up to date. Nice. Like that shit. That's cute. Wow, and the zoom out. Just making it extra cinematic.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
All right. Yeah, let's just... Oh yeah, deliver everything. Yes.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Quiet Sam, as always.
You must be one hell of a porter to deliver our stuff in such fine condition.
Sure am. Huh. Some additional likes because undetected and stealthy. Alright.
Figured we would never see this cargo. But here it is. Thank you so much for the delivery.
Norberto Puente.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online.
Alright.
The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
I like that he has fine grained sand everywhere. Alright, new starting point, new strand established. That's what the guy looks like, apparently.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded.
Mm-hmm.
Commencing data collection.
Alright, so there's like hostile territory and a ghost town of some sort.
Now,
Interesting.
your current porter grade.
Nice. Handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Hold, whatever that button is, to open the corpus for a detailed description. Yep, sure. Right, that will be interesting.
Chiral network
By
connection
end game.
And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I actually can select things to say this time.
Well,
Wow.
our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities.
Sounds like
But
two
so
quests to
long as
me.
we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
What was untenable about corpse disposal?
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Yep, hopefully.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Sure can. Wow. It looks cool. Wow, this looks cool.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Time for a shower, dude. The face of exhaustion. Some new entries. And I can look at stuff. What happens if I look at you? Oh, you wrote me something. No? Sam, the shower and toilet are outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. Alright. Nice. Oh, you can actually open that up. There's also a sink in your room where you can freshen up. It's a good place to try out new hats or sunglasses. You've also got access to an armory where you can check out various weapons and learn how to use them in VR training. It's definitely worth checking out everything your room's got to offer. Alright, yeah. So basically it's more of the same, kind of, as it was in the first game. What's up with your feet? What happens if I look at your crotch? Come on now. Anything? I mean, if this doesn't do anything, I'm gonna be staring at this guy's crotch at least 6 more times just to make sure that nothing happens. No. Alright. Toilet, shower. Those are my figurines, but I can't do anything with them. Alright, toilet and shower first then. Sam's sunburn has healed. Interesting. A little tidbit of notifications. Anything else here? Can I... No. I'm guessing that it's still too early in the game. But I can't... Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I need to sleep first. Covered in tar. Beached whales everywhere? Question mark. Giant Amelie. That's my thumbnail.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
And stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Okay, I can do a couple of other stuff now. Use sync. Nope. We're online. We're finally connected to the chiral network. Thumbs. It's been 4 long years since the first expedition set up that terminal, and we've been waiting patiently to get hooked up ever since. To know we're not alone out there, that's all humanity wants, right? Yeah. And that was that. Let's change the screen image. What's available? Oh, come on. Hideo, come on. You're making this too good. No, that's a screen image. No, not that one. Nah. Nah. Yeah, let's go with that. That's awesome. Can I? Oh, come on. Wow. Now, let's zoom that out a bit. Nah, I kind of need more like this. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Customize that shit? Definitely. Although I won't have anything available, so. Can I fabricate anything? Patches. Give me patches because I love patches. Bridges. Is that the cost? That is the cost. Okay, patches is all of that. A, B, something. I like that one. That's cool. Let's do it. Yep. Is it all the way? Yes, it's all the way. Like that. Oh yeah, change color. Ah! I have a couple of colors. Sand. Olive. Definitely olive. Right? Yes. Yes. And my look. Black camo is the only one I have available, right? That's hilarious. Definitely. Can I change the color? Olive. Not Luden's mask. Sam sunglasses, definitely. Change color. Like that. And black. Easy. And that's a dad look. Oh, I can change both screens. Why can I sleep until 2 different parts of the day? Must be to schedule it better for Some missions, I guess. Interesting. That's cute. Let's go with that. Does it really work? Can I, yep. Yep, definitely. No, I don't want to test weapons. I don't care about that. Let's make some faces. That's funny. No, I want to make faces. I can't make faces? Ah, interesting. Okay. It doesn't seem like I can. Anyway. Let's hook us ourselves up, eat some biotes, check what the animations are like. He's getting used to that stuff. Chiral tea. Chiral tea. Sam's hunger is somewhat satiated. Interesting. It does say tea, right? Somewhere. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a new tattoo. Didn't have a tattoo in his armpit area. 3 for the road. No funny animations about that. All right. And now. No. 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 All right. We'll get back to that later on, I guess. Now I look like a proper delivery boy.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay. Deliver 1 or more remote medical units. Alright. Let's pick that up.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it...
Sure.
Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker.
Mm-hmm.
If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit.
Okay.
There should be materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials.
Gotcha.
So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Via Libre?
Yep.
Take your time to find...
So what we are gonna do is that I'm gonna skip this part and cross somewhere here. Probably around here. There's a climbing anchor there, apparently.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
No? What happened there?
Commencing route creation.
Yeah. Let's see if we can go here.
Delivery route finalized.
Something like that, I think.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into
that's
account
big.
all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done.
Can I get a
Every piece of
carrier?
equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Mm-hmm. So they want to.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Yeah, fabricating. 2 ladders. One anchor and 2 repair spray. That's good. Oof, that's gonna be tough.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Sure. Let's manage this stuff. Let's lose that. Can I... 2 ladders, 2 climb... Okay, then let's... but that's small though. How much does... Ooh, I think we're gonna be okay. $65. Yeah, but those are small. Blood bag. This is gonna be tough, I think. Route simulator. Yeah, but I think that's good. Let's go. Can I get the, yeah, that's the one. I wonder how this will come into play later on. That's cool though, that you basically have different legs, I guess. Oh yeah, sorry. That's the big button. Oh, that's tough. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, let's
Anybody out there? Just can anybody hear me? I can hear you.
I'm just gonna try and put down a sign here, I think. Nah. Huh, I can't, it seems. Or can I? Time fall immediately?
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that this is gonna go too well. But we'll see. I wonder how quick the time fall is here. Check where the water level is rising? Is that the icon? Very tough to actually, that must be the icon. Okay. This will be interesting. Oh, 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 oh. Smash the like button. And I'm gonna check the cargo. Medical unit 17. Alright, we can move on a bit. Stop. Yeah, should be doable. Let's try and make some effort here. Ah, come on. Come on now. Yes. Is that good enough? No. Can I aim it? What? No. I need to throw it behind me. Yeah, hopefully that works. Pay it forward, right? That's the name of the game. Yeah, no, I didn't even look. 38, wow. No. See how much that did. 4%. I'm good with that. Put it away, thank you. Wow, that's quite a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. Yes, we can make that, sure. Can I get pinged? Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Don't walk in there, thank you very much. Let's see. I think this is a good enough spot. Yep. Let's make a quick look. 24, we're good. Yeah. Bad peeps over there. Ah, god damn it. Time to move. This was not what I wanted. Wow, now that's a tar pit. That looks cool. Wow. Gotta revisit that. My name's Sam. Can I make a yeah, exactly. Can I make a marker? Yeah. Oh, god damn it, I need to get over here. Oof. Ooh, you're gonna get likes. Huh, no, you're not. Because that was too short. No, 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 no. Get up. Stand still. No, it's too short. can't build over that, huh?
Hey!
Ah, nice. Will that work? I think so. Giving me a warning about this right now. All right. I think that we can run around it.
Oh, almost lost it there.
Question is though, where is the yeah, no, I'm not gonna go back there. Come on. Wow. Again? Why is this hard? This is a very weird mechanic. What is happening here? Okay. Because I'm supposed to hold the trigger or hold the button when I'm doing it. That explains it. Wow, one forest nearby. Is this red? No, yellow. Should be doable.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Worked out. Wow. It just looks so good. Now I noticed that Guerrilla apparently cooperated with the production company on doing this, so that could be interesting in pure PS5 Horizon game. Maybe for Horizon 3, I don't know. We'll see. I wonder where I can read about those levels. Like terrain, traversal, carrying capacity, endurance increased. Maybe that's like part of my... Oh, Sam's stats maybe, I don't know. View Sam's delivery, combat and stealth stats. Higher stats indicate greater proficiency. Okay, so you can have a stat up to 5. Alright, so that's endurance and stuff. Carrying capacity, fatigue. Lung capacity. Strength skills, melee combat, handguns, assault rifle, and 3 unlockables. Very interesting. Now the fun part is that, like, just this little bit has more personality and more customized outdoor looks than, I don't know, 90% of the first game. It's like, can they make this game any better? They probably can, but I have no idea how. It's like every area is improved, right? I'm sold. Let's deliver that stuff. Sure.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Yep.
Fine condition, as we hoped. You are every bit as reliable as people say. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down.
I got an undetected by hostiles, even though I actually was detected, so...
Connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Alright. Everything going smoothly. There's not even an antagonist in this game yet. New strand, Cupid connected, La Madre. Oh, that looks awesome. Wow. Forests and mountains. PCC level 1, awesome. A Kuoka hologram.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yep. Yeah. Plus stealth. Sure.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care.
Sure.
Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
Old people.
The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. Took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in.
Yes, they weren't your friends then.
Struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago.
Okay.
But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
For your sake, I hope that it won't be too
A new order has just come through for you.
difficult.
Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them.
Of course.
You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it.
Sure.
So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Alrighty, right.
Order completed. Well done.
Recover it from the bandits. Wow, so we gotta go in there? Nice.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in.
No.
With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly.
That's a definite no.
That's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
No, I think I used the watchtower like one time in the first game, but unless it's like mandated by the quest, I'm not gonna do that. It's nah. Definitely not. Wow. What is that? Spider Hill. The hill takes its name from the mysterious spider-like creatures that many people have reported seeing in the area. Yeah, well, fuck that. Interesting. Point of interest. A dried up river south of Villa Libre. Water does occasionally flow down its channel, washing away anything left in the riverbed. Okay, so if the riverbed is not flooded, is there something in the riverbed? Like a treasure? I mean, I just have to say that this map is awesome. It's semi-3D. And it's so much better than the first game. Okay, they actually do want me to build a watchtower there. Alright, so I'll do that. So we need to have a couple of PCCs.
Commencing route creation.
What is that warning icon? That's like a steep hill or something? Yeah, the problem is that this is a pass, so we actually do need to... We could probably go around it on this side. But we cannot go around it on this side, though. I think. Oh, that's like the really boring part. What is that? Unclear. A hot cup of Java? Yeah.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Yeah, I think that they actually are forcing us into that, so let's do that. Sure. Can I only have one PCC. 20 kilos weight, sure.
Order accepted.
We're just gonna pick another PCC. Because I'm like that. If I can, or two maybe. They're somewhat heavy, but let's do that and let's pick up a pair of boots. And now... I think we're good. Yep. Just gonna have a quick check what I can actually build with the PCC currently. Whoa.
Take care, Sam.
Controls. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You actually select the watchtower here. All right. Wow, just look at that forest. Sandalweed. I think I used all the sandalweed near the wind farm in the first game. Just tore up my boots. Pop. Let's see what's up here then. Wow. Anything? Doesn't look like much. That's kind of an impenetrable cliffside. Yeah, not gonna be doing much with that. Loads of chiral hands, interesting. Now, if there are spiders, I need to probably, like, get on top of something to see them earlier. Kind of irks me that I... Oh yeah, the signs are here, right. Push down for signs. Yep, that's that. Noping out of that one.
Just getting started.
What is that? Resins. Alright. Let's see if I can actually put up a sign just for spiders. Let's see. You got this, no? Yep.
Believe in yourself.
Question is if I can just leg it. I mean, I need to go there. Just like follow the foresty area. It's unclear to me if the spiders are... how far along the spiders are. Let's just leg it and see. Ow. Ow.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Okay, that one okay. Okay, even more over there, I guess. Okay, that kind of hurts you, but... Yeah, yep. We're good. I missed that. Oh, Jesus Christ, even more. Oh, even more. Ow. Okay, but they're barely hurting you. Okay. Nah, that was terrible placement. Just gotta mark where the area begins and where it ends. Coffee. What does that mean?
Very impressive work, Sam.
Alright. Leg it. Let's, no. No. Yep. Gotta motivate people. Oh wow, look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, I guess you can do that if you want to, but that's not really necessary. Maybe if you're carrying over, or if you're being over encumbered. Weird. Wow. Oh, another PCC. Let's take a shortcut. I mean, this reminds me so much more of like Horizon in the like environment, how the environment is designed and what it looks like. Awesome. Moving at night, hold left to open the field wear menu. Select the auto deck light and then press X to switch it on and off. It is hard for enemies to find you at night, but the darkness also makes it easier to lose your footing and fall over. Use right stick to select the direction in which to point the auto deck's light. What? Nah, this is... That's not what I want to do. I want to turn the light on. Wow. This is cool. I'm kind of amazed right now. I'm so amazed right now. Wow. We can upgrade structures, I know that. Sure. Let's pour some crystals into it. Detecting enemies. Enemies spotted while using the watchtower's camera will be marked and counted. The enemy count will continue to be displayed after exiting the watchtower, but will disappear if you move too far away from it. Okay. Yep.
Not bad. Not bad.
Let's see. Let's see what we can see. Loads of guys with stuff. Electric rod. I wonder if I can use that. Can I do anything else here? No, that's just jumping markers. All right. Now let's... I wonder what that shield counter in the top is. Oh, that must be how many enemies there are. 6 enemies. One out of 2, okay. Just gonna check this. Assault rifle and ceramics and another PCC. Let's pick that up. Now, come to think of it, I actually do not understand why I don't have my patch on my... Oh, I actually do have a patch on the backpack, it's just that it's dirty. Alright. I wonder if my cargo is too high.
I'm right here.
Wow. That was not what I wanted to do. Press the wrong button. Thank you. That guy is coming over.
New feature has been made available for use.
Aid requests. Okay, yeah, I don't care about that right now. Is that a PCC? Is that better? Yes, I think that is better. That guy is probably waking the first guy up. That actually turned out okay. I wonder if that guy can see me. Blue? Oh, he actually did see me. Wow. Let's do the same thing again then. But this is turning into a shit show. Gonna catch you. Oh, I can carry that? Ah, that is something. What, he saw me? Oh, come on. Like, really? Is this auto aiming? How does this work? I don't know. Let's try it out. Wow. Well, that worked out. Oh no. Ah, I didn't see that guy. Ow. Let's just leg it. Can I? Finally. Yep, alright, that worked out. Ow. Well, that could have gone better, but it didn't. Hmm. Oh, I see now that the Maser handgun is actually non-lethal. Whoa!
Anybody out there?
Still not the button I wanted to press, but let's go. Yep. Oh yeah. Maybe I can pick up the aid request at the same time. Where is that? Oh, it's over there. Alright. Oh, come on. No, remove everything. Thank you.
Commencing route create. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Yeah, so I basically need to go back past the spiders. Hmm. I guess the rope isn't that bad. Oh, question is though, can I no, my blood level is at a maximum.
Please take measures to withstand the heat.
Yep. Gotta take care of business. Nobody laughing or giggling. That's kind of sad. Let's put that away. How did I... Oh, nice. I can auto-range cargo. Nice. But that's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, the auto deck light. Alright.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Oh, are they even more now? Wow, that's a lot. How am I supposed to do anything about that? No, I can only build watchtowers. Are they interested in things? Can I throw a thing? Equip? No, I wanna throw it. How do I do that? Offload? No.
Come on, let's get this done.
I'm very unsure if there is a way to do it right now, besides just legging it. I mean, they're more terrifying than anything else. Whoa. But they barely do anything. Just gonna check on a thing here. Okay, it just looks weird that I still have 1 out of 6 guards available. Okay, so that's the extended range of the watchtower. And it's dried up now. That's cool. And still no sign of BTs. Wow. Yes, it's truly morning then. My boots are about to give up. Looks beautiful.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Hey.
That usage is restricted inside facility.
Whoa.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I mean, just that hologram looks better than the first game. Everything is better. Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta remember. Okay. Does that require even more? Let's use the pulse spray then. See what happens. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Oh, goddamn. All right.
Hello there. Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to deliver. What?
Take care.
What? Oh, I'm supposed to deliver. Wow. Sometimes it's better to read the actual quest info.
A few moments later.
All right, that'll do. Let's see how this goes. And if this part is flooded again or not. Okay, so that's the bed. We gotta go there. Wow.
Is this the best you got?
All right. Wow. That was a nice glitch. Let's Let's see, the post box is over there. Let's go grab some stuff. Hopefully nothing too heavy. And that doesn't look like a post box, but it has the post box symbol. What is that? It looks like a pod. No, that is a post box. All right. Hide in post box. Wow. Hideo Kojima. If it's not a post box, it's a brown cargo box. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What? I can offload the backpack?
Stop now.
That is weird. But cool. No, no, no. No, no. Can't and trust. Alright. Interesting. What's the... What does this do? Okay, so it basically just floats there. I wonder what that does. Wow, interesting. Alright. Nice and clean. Huh. Nice that I actually, had the hologram for the quest giver at the same time. I wonder if I can connect these ladders, maybe? Maybe I need to connect my own ladder. Oh, I can't connect ladders. Ha. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best placement ever. Alright, let's leg it. And just deliver this cargo. I'm getting a bit turnabout here, but I guess that works. Oh. Nice. Okay, even more carrying capacity. You seem to level up quite fast. At least in the early on.
Thank you for visiting us. There you are. Checking your order data now. I will never know how you managed to track this down.
Nice.
I am grateful to have it back. Let me repay the favor with some local data of ours. Maybe you'll find something of interest you can use.
Okay. That actually seemed like quite a nice non-lethal weapon. I liked it.
We have allocated more resources for you to use.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Well, this design is tailored for use with our fabricators. It's functionally no different from the ones bandits use. The rod extends with a quick shake and can be used to stun enemies over a wide area. It can also be thrown like a javelin, though you won't be able to retrieve the rod after doing so. A thrown rod will release a burst of electricity when it strikes the ground. And no bandit can shrug off a direct hit from this bad boy. Test it out, and you'll see.
Already did. It was awesome. Alright, let's go and put away as much as I can. And recycle? Can I recycle here? Now, what's my weight now then? Yeah, 27. I'm guessing that's good, so... Wow. I took off my boots for some reason. I don't have any boots. Alright. That was a miss.
A few moments later.
Ooh, toadstool. What happens? Yeah, that happens. kind of running out of blood. But that's a problem for later on, I think. So the question is if there are... If these guys... Nope, they're still knocked out. Can I kick him? No. Somebody saw me somewhere. There's a guy over there. Yeah. Okay. Probably gonna be spiders over here. Sliding uphill, I like it. Wow. What is this even? Looks like a medieval fortress. Don't mind if I do. Butterfly? Interesting. Use filtration equipment. Ow. That turned to shit in a heartbeat. I wonder what these flashes are. Just look at that.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Now, question is, of course, if I do have any container spray. No, I can't. It's probably gonna be a bit broken then. Yeah.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Knock yourself out. Yeah.
Not too bad to me. You did well. I just have to say that looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Alright. Let's go. Expanding the playing field. Blood grenades. Shelters.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you.
Nice.
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this. So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid.
So
if
piss.
you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us.
Keep on keeping on.
It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. Though you'd know all about that given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces.
Sounds good.
We won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
All right.
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Any dreams?
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Yeah, well, that was an episode. They start us off with Sam in a camper. We have to do stuff again. There's no mention of a villain anywhere. And the visuals are stunning. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Bye now.